What's up, y'all? If you are new, the B is for Brooke, and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This video, I would like to announce to you that I have finally come up with a name to call my subscribers, and you are joining the beauty crew if you are subscribed to my channel. If you are not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can officially be a part of the beauty crew and a part of this makeup journey. If you would like to see how I got this soft beat, as well as learn some tips and tricks on how to accomplish wing liner for beginners from a beginner, then keep on watching. What's up, y'all? Already did my brows per usual. I have an in-depth brow tutorial on my channel. If you want to see how I do my brows, go ahead and check that out. All right, this look is for my ladies who want to start makeup but don't want to start out doing anything too intimidating. We're definitely going to be using more soft nude colors in this look. We are doing a full face, but just more of a soft beat. This palette is so dirty, but the palette that I'm going to be using is the Makeup Revolution London palette. And I got this for a friend for her birthday, and I had to give me the exact same one because it was so pretty. But I'm only going to be using one palette in this video. Palette that we're going to be working with. So beautiful. Pretty nudes, like soft glam type colors. So we're just going to use this one palette in this video. What you always want to do when you want a soft beat full face is you want to start in your transition with like a neutral brownish tannish color depending on your complexion. I am going to start with the color Chocolate in my crease, and I'm going to build that up to add dimension. Remember to always pat first, and then we're going to blend out because we want to really pack on as much of that color as we can, and then we can blend when it's time. So I finally came up with a name to call my subscribers and followers, hashtag beauty crew. So if you have been following me and watching my videos, then you know I recently started a series where my followers choose my makeup look. But going forward, that will be Beauty Crew chooses my makeup look, and I will put out my second Beauty Crew chooses my makeup look video by the end of this month. So stay tuned, look forward to that. So if you're not following me on Instagram, take 5 seconds to click the link in my description box to my Instagram. I post on Instagram way more than I'm able to post on YouTube, so you will see way more makeup looks on my Instagram. So now that I have all of that chocolate shade packed into my crease, I'm going to start to blend that out. So already you can tell a difference in comparison to this eye, how much dimension I have just from adding that chocolate shade to my crease and blending it out. That's the whole point of today's look. We want to have a beat face, but we don't want to be dramatic or intimidating, if that makes sense. This shade right here, this peachy shade, and I'm going to put that right above the chocolate shade as a transition. So basically that peachy color acted as like a transition. So it's transitioning from lots of pigment to very subtle. It's like a feathering effect. It's very pretty. Next, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's a color Nude, and I'm just going to pack that onto my lid. My eye just a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to go in with the brownie shade from this palette and lightly pack very little product into my outer V. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all about this eyeliner that I've been using. It's the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Liner. This liner really helps with a wing liner for beginners because I have been doing makeup for a while, but when it comes to wing liner, I don't even enter the room. I don't attempt, because every time that I have felt a little bit of confidence in myself and I've tried to attempt wing liner, it messes up. But this liner is helping me. I'm not a pro, but it is helping me. I feel like I'm like getting there. So just a little recommendation for beginners who want to learn how to do wing liner. I will leave this in the description box below so that you can purchase it. But that's what we're about to do. We're about to attempt a wing liner, okay? Say a quick prayer. So I like to start off in the middle of my lid, bring it back. Then I'm gonna come in, bring the inner part to the middle, and then we're gonna try to attach a wing. So I'll just let y'all watch because there's no way I can talk while I'm trying to do this. Okay, so here's where my tip and trick comes in. So now that I've got my wing it's not even a wing yet. Now that I've got my liner all the way to my tape, I'm going to let that dry for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna peel the tape off, and this is where I attach my wing. All right, so now you're gonna use your bottom lash line as a reference on how to angle your wing. So I'm going to I feel like this is already going bad. Because I feel like what I just told y'all to do is not what I did. All right, now that I've got that as far as I want it, I'm going to, I can't talk, just you gotta watch it. And I have to be very careful because I have hooded eyes, so it's not perfect, but it's not that bad. And of course, we're gonna clean up with concealer. I feel like I want this wing to be thicker, but my eyes are hooded, so it will be very pointless because it's gonna look crazy. So I'm going to do this exact same thing to my second eye, and then we are going to add mascara and add lashes, and I will be right back. All right, y'all, so I went and I put on my other wing, and we added a bold lash, which is optional because I know a lot of people don't want to deal with the hassle of lashes, but I will say I have some lashes because I was that person. I didn't like the big dramatic lashes. I think we all start out at that point in our makeup journey, and then we try the dramatic lashes and we put them on, And we'd be like, it's not me. And then you look at yourself 5 minutes later and you're like, I mean, kind of looks good. And then you get to the point to where I am, and it's every makeup look deserves a bold lash. So let's talk about my wing, because I don't know if you guys can tell, they are not perfect. They are not identical. They are definitely cousins, not sisters, not twins, cousins. But we're getting there. And plus, you put these lashes on and it hides the flaws. But now we're gonna continue with the rest of our face. Remember, we are doing a full face, so I'm still going to beat my face. We just have less dramatic eyes. Subtract the lashes. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite primer. If you follow me, you know I always use e.l.f. Illuminating Primer. So this primer is very, very illuminating. Gives you a natural, like, shimmery glow, which that's my thing. I love shimmers, especially in the sun. You wear this out, you're gonna be glowing. And I'm already moisturized. It goes on so smooth. My baby hairs are it today. Leave a comment if you like my baby hairs, if you want a baby hair tutorial, because I am. If it's one thing that I can do right, and that I can always do right, is my baby hairs. So let me know if you want a tutorial on baby hairs, because I got you. Face, moisturized, primed. We're gonna go in with foundation. I'm currently using the Maybelline Super foundation in the color 332 Golden Caramel. So I'm just gonna put a few dabs of that on my face and blend it with a beauty blender. I'm gonna take this wonderful beauty sponge by e.l.f. because there's a lot of things that I haven't tried yet, but there's a lot of things there's a lot of things that I have not tried, but there's also a lot of things that I definitely have tried, including higher end products. And I will say, if you are looking to do your makeup on a budget, go with e.l.f. They have really, really great products when it comes to sponges, primers, lip glosses, brow pencils. e.l.f., they got you covered. This sponge is like so soft, and some people don't use sponges because they feel like it takes up a lot of product, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. It doesn't take up so much product that you like are watching the money get soaked up by the sponge. You still get plenty of uses out of your foundations and concealers using sponges, or at least the e.l.f. sponge. Now we're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, 36S Medium Tan Sand. And I'm gonna put that under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and under my lip. Also, a good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and then also the Pro Girl Concealer. They all have pretty much the same texture. I really like thick concealers. I feel like they're easier to maneuver versus like watery or like very runny concealers. I can't keep those in where I need them. They just always venture off to other areas of the face where they don't belong. Just remember, when doing your makeup, don't rush the blending process, because that's literally what's going to make the most difference in how your face turns out, whether you're doing a more dramatic look or you're doing a more nude, soft beat. Just always remember to blend, because it's really going to make the most difference. All right, y'all. So now I have, I crease under my eyes very quickly. Like, I'm probably creased already. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with my banana powder and pack that under my eye to prevent creasing. I used to wait and blend out all of my highlight, but I noticed that I crease really, really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this banana powder under my eye and pack the creases. Makes them less visible so I don't look like an old lady. All right. Nothing's wrong with being an old lady, by the way. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna do it around here because I have smile lines. So this will also help those not be seen. So I've never gotten my lip waxed, but I'm highly considering it because I definitely have whiskers coming in. They've been pointed out to me on multiple occasions. So I think it's time to join the gang and get my mustache waxed. So I'll let y'all know how that goes when I do that for the first time because I'm kind of excited. Okay, so don't think that I'm gonna leave my face ghostly, very ghostly like this. I'm going to take a clean, damp beauty blender and hit the areas that I did powder just to soak up the extra powder so it don't look so ghosty. And then we're gonna contour. Now we're going to go in with our Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Call Me Maple. This is what it looks like. This is the best contour shade. Notice I use a lot of drugstore because this is my real life. I am not sponsored. I do not receive PR from anyone. I am just starting out. So if you want to see how to get a beat face with affordable products, you should watch my videos because that's all I use is affordable products. I'm going to take my velvety, this is so velvety, contour stick, and I'm going to carve out and chisel my face so I can get rid of my gobble gobble. Because of the forehead, I have my baby hairs and I really don't want to mess them up. So we're just going to put them, we're going to get in where you fit in. Okay. Using a damp beauty blender, like always, I'm going to lightly start to blend out my contour. Now, a lot of people get confused on the difference between contour and bronze. And I will be here to explain it to you because I'm going to bronze my face today because that is the look that I'm going for. The main purpose of contour is to carve your face out, to bring out the features that you want to pop and to hide the features that are not so lovely. So notice I'm carving out the soles of my cheeks. I want to get that effect. This is not really to make you look warmer, okay? It's more to carve out your face. Give your face that shape shift and structure that you want. This is the shade that I use to set my contour. And then I'm also, for bronzing, going to be using this palette from Bare Minerals to bronze my face. I'm going to be using this shade right here. I know that a lot of people are confused on like why I'm doing the same thing twice, just one with like cream products and one with powder products. So basically you start with cream products to get everything where you want it, to get it in place, and then you set with powder products because you want to keep it in place. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer from the Bare Minerals palette. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to do my contour. Now this is going to warm my face and also give it a little bit of glow. See how like glowy that is? I love this. This is what it looks like. It's very glowy. Gonna take my blush brush. Very light, very pretty. Ofra highlighter, of course. I'm also gonna highlight the inner corner of my eye and then my brow bone with this same shade. This is a must, okay? Leave Beauty. It's in the shade Heartbreaker. It's like a nudish pink shimmery gloss. I think it's pretty. I think it goes with the look. And so now I'm just going to spray my face and we are good to go. All right, you guys, so this concludes this makeup tutorial. This is the final look. I did go and add some bottom mascara off camera. This actually ended up being like a tutorial on how to do wing liner for people who don't know how to do wing liner like me. Looking at it on camera and it really doesn't look that bad. Like I said, it could have been better, but we are perfecting our craft, so that's to be expected. But if you like this video, you like this look, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new upload. Also, don't forget to hit the link in my description box and follow me on IG. I do post on there more often. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the beauty crew. If you are subscribed, if you are not already, go ahead and subscribe so you can join the team and you can join this makeup journey with us. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in my next video.